Hey, Turning Point, how's it going? I said, how's it going, Turning Point? Man, it's good to see all these fine black women. I was wondering when y'all were going to show up. Yeah, when I first came to Texas and I saw the fine black chicks, I had a genius thought. You knew I was a genius, right? Did you know? My genius thought was, let me get one. Apparently, they gotta like you back. I didn't know that. See, I thought it was a shoe-in. I was wrong about that. Well, Tiger Woods fucked up again. He rolled the car, drunk as shit. Did you see the video of Timberlake drunk? That was funny, right? Completely in a different world. Tiger Woods. Remember when he got in trouble back in the day for fucking all the white chicks? He got in trouble for fucking all those white women. He did a press conference. He gets at the podium. He says, hey, first of all, I'm sorry and I'm getting counseling. And that was it. Man, I fucked up for 20 years. The only thing was I wasn't famous. I wasn't good at nothing. I sucked at everything I ever did in life. Okay, I wasn't a famous golfer. None of that. But I wish I could have just gone at the podium and been like, hey, sorry about that. I'm going to therapy tomorrow. Bill Cosby, he got in trouble again. 88 years old, he's still paying out. He said the rape was consensual. Right. I want to know how that conversation went. Hey Bill, what are we going to do tonight? Well, I thought I would knock you out with a Quaalude and fuck you while you were sleeping. What do you think about that? Yeah, I consent to that. That sounds really good. I don't think that's how it went. See, I grew up in the 80s, and I just figured that the best thing in life was to get famous. I thought, get famous, everything will be all right. And then 40 years later, TikTok comes out, and you find out that they're getting, fiddled with on the couch. They got to crawl on the floor, sex-exploited, humiliated. I'll be honest with you, I do want to be in the next Tarantino film. I think it'd be cool. I just don't want to get fucked in the ass to do it. That's all. I want it, but I don't want it that bad. And I'm telling you, man, I sucked at everything I ever did in life. I sucked at cooking pizza. I sucked at picking up trash. I was in the Blue Man Group. I sucked at that. Apparently, you're not supposed to take a shit on stage in front of 1,000 people. I didn't know that. That was a drug-related thing, but I should tell you, in 3 weeks, I'll have 9 years clean. In 3 weeks. Thank you. Based on the way this set's going, I think I'm going to start drinking again. Yeah. I'm going to start with no duels. Just work my way up the Listerine. I am an alcoholic. I thought I was a sexaholic, but the pussy got away with my drinking. I was wrong about that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't say anything in a bar. That's not really not. I am an alcoholic. I think I'm an alcoholic. I got an eviction notice, and I just paid the rent 6 months ago. What the fuck? I was a sloppy drunk. My dad was a drunk. He was a Vietnam vet, drug user. My dad and I like to talk about real stuff when I come on stage. My dad and I fell out. He's 79. We don't talk no more. That's his decision, not mine. I would prefer to have a relationship, but we had too much in common, like bad things in common. We were both addicts. We both wanted to fuck the same woman, right? My stepmom used to walk around like booty displayed, titties through the shirt. I just figured I was going to fuck her one day. And I'm really glad I did. Because I've had a lot of situations where it was in my face and ready to go. And I didn't do it because something told me, Ryan, you don't want to do that. And I'm really glad I didn't, man. As you can infer from everything I've said, I'm bad at relationships. My therapist says it's because I had poor role models growing up. But I don't think so. It's not like my dad was fucking my mom's sister every day. They took breaks. I know it's not popular to say this anymore, so I apologize to you guys who are of the woke Democratic variety, but I am heterosexual. I'm heterosexual when I'm sober. Yeah. When I'm sober, I'm hetero, I'm conservative, I'm really well behaved when I'm sober. But if you put me in a room with a case of tequila and some musical theater majors, someone's getting fucked, I don't know. Might be them, might be me, I don't know. I want to have sex with my therapist. I just don't know if I can get Medicaid to pay for it. I've changed careers. I know I don't look like it, man, but I used to be a male prostitute. But I found out I could get a lot more sex and a lot more money if I became a preacher, so I switched it up. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. The city of Fort Worth has a new app where you can report issues. So I let them know I'm still angry about when my Uncle Scott touched my pee-pee. And there's a pothole on I-30 in Gillen. Man, when a hot chick farts, it smells worse for some reason. I think it's an expectations issue. Oh, fuck you, that was well thought out. I'm just kidding. Like, you're not going to ruin my day. You can't ruin my day. I got the best sex of my life. 20 years ago. I probably shouldn't talk about sex. I mean, anytime a 50-year-old talks about sex, he's either talking about it in the past tense or he's telling a lie. You know, the penile member doesn't work the same way at 48 as it did at 28. You know, it's a really lackluster performance. Man, to let you know what my sex life is like, I got a DVD set from the library. It was the history of the Roman Empire. I was more excited about that than having sex with my girlfriend. Well, this set's going really well. I was pretty sure this was going to be the best set of my life. I think I might be close to that. I got the light, so that, you know, when you get, as a comic, when you get the light, that means you got a minute to wrap it up. You got to get the fuck off the stage. But I want to tell you that this has been real. I got a lot out of this, and I hope you learned something today. And in the event that you didn't get anything out of this, Turning Point, my set tonight, you go fuck yourself. You're a good crowd. I'll see you later. I'm Ryan. Thank you.